What is going on, Kitsap County? Oh, man. It is that time. It's December 9th. We're getting so close to Christmas now. I know you can smell it. We've already had the snow already. I don't like the snow, but I know that some people do, so I will not be a Grinch and spoil your holiday festivities. But I got a lot to roll out. And just bear with me as there is a whole heap, a gaggle, if you will, of things that are going on in Kitsap County. It is 2:47 p.m. Friday, December 9th. It's 43 degrees, rainy outside. The weather outside is frightful, but it's not freezing, so we will take it. As I said, there's a lot of things that are going on in Kitsap County. I'm going to be rolling those things out as we go along here. I want to make sure that everybody is up to date with what's happening uh, and ready to get going. You know, they say there's nothing to do in Kitsap County. And I say, oh man, you know what I say, right?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Stop the cap.
Facts. So let's go ahead and roll this stuff out here and pull this stuff up. And there's a couple other places that I have to go. Remember, you can always send your stuff into the conduit if you want it advertised and promoted. The conduit podcast show at gmail.com is where you want to send that. And, you know, those of you that have my personal credentials, you can always reach out to me that way also. All right, and I came in here and I saved all this stuff, so I was ready for y'all. And of course, like I said, it's so much. It's just too much. You know what I mean? But tomorrow, tomorrow there's a whole bunch of stuff happening here. I don't want to show you that. You don't want to see that, do you? Yeah. Where did I just save all these downloads? Ah, ha ha ha. They're in my taskbar. That's where they're at. All right. Let's see. Let me go ahead and pull this over here. I'm going to do this stuff one at a time. You ever need like even more monitors? I thought I had enough, but clearly I do not. All right. So let me show you the first one here. Oh man, what is going on here in the county? If you haven't heard, the Black Collective, Surviving Change, G2, is having their first holiday party. Oh man, when is that party? That party is tomorrow. When is it? Saturday, December 10th, 6 p.m. to close at Anubis Lounge, 900 Pacific Avenue. There is street parking and alley parking. Please do RSVP. I know it says by 12/6, but that helps to make it, a little bit manageable for us as we plan for the onslaught of people. So I know that G2 and Surviving Change and Jewel and others have been, getting this thing prepped and ready. For those of you that have participated in the past, you know it's Uno, it's dominoes, it's spades, it's good food, it's drink. As I take a sip of my delicious coffee, and I will be making the world famous Cameron panty dropper. And so I know that Mr. Dent is listening right now. He is on the phone. Mr. Dent, I'm going to need several ingredients for tomorrow. I'm going to need 2 gallons of orange juice, pulp free, please. I'm going to need at least a gallon of pineapple juice. I am going to need oh, do I wanna put some white grape in there? Yeah, you know what? I'll put some white grape juice in there. Um, maybe 32 ounces of that. I'm gonna need some frozen pineapple chunks. I am gonna need some frozen strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries, and blueberries. Oh, yeah, yeah. This thing has to have the fruit in there. You gotta have it like that. That's how it tastes so good. Also, let's see. Now, I put everything in this thing, right? Now, I'm gonna need some coconut rum. I hope you're listening to me, Mr. Dent. Let me go ahead and text him. Told him I was going live and I would tell him the things that I need. I'm live, sir. All right. I'm going to need some triple sec. I'm going to need some peach schnapps. I'm going to need, let me see, do I have enough Jack Daniels over there? Let me see. I'm going to need, hold that, hold the phone. Let me walk over there and see. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm going to need some Tito's. I'm going to need some, yeah, I see you there. I see you there. I'm going to need some Jack Daniels. I'm going to need oh, yeah, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need some tequila. I'm going to need, let's see. I'm going to need some gin. Oh, okay. So let me go ahead and maybe type this in the chat for you. Maybe this will help you out there, Mr. Dent. Mr. Grinch. Of course, I got to rock the purple holiday hat because it's got to be purple, y'all. You understand? All right, like I was saying, I'm going to need 2 gallons of orange juice. I'm going to need 1 gallon pineapple juice. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm going to need, 1 gallon. You know what? I need 2 gallons. 2 gallons of 3 L's in gallons of cranberry juice. Yeah. I'm going to need 32 ounces of white grape juice. I'm going to need Jack Daniels. Yeah. I'm going to need some peach schnapps. And I know I spelled schnapps wrong, but it's okay. I'm going to need some gin. Oh, with 2 eyes because I'm typing fast. I'm going to need some Tito's vodka. Oh, yeah. I'm going to need, I'm going to need some coconut rum. Coconut rum. Yeah. I'm probably going to need 2 bottles of that. 2 bottles of coconut rum. What else do I need? Oh, I need frozen pineapple chunks. Yeah. I need frozen strawberry, blueberry, and blackberries. Yeah. I'ma need it all. Come on, yeah. All right, so I got gin, I've got vodka, I've got whiskey, I've got coconut rum, I got peach schnapps. Oh, I need some triple sec. Yeah, I need it. I feel like I'm missing something What am I missing? Ooh, yeah, I'ma need at least, 6 bags of ice. Yeah. This is gonna be so delicious. Not nutritious, but you're gonna love it for sure. All right. I think that'll do it. Also, shout out to Kendra. We are gonna have Cameron's Kitchen tonight, so she will be here burning and churning some deliciousness for us to eat. Because you got to get ready for a big event the next day, for sure. All right. So again, that is tomorrow. RSVP 360-990-3372. 900 Pacific Avenue. We'll be there from 6 to whenever. All right. So that's the first thing that I wanted to share with you. Go ahead and close that down. Like I said, there's a ton of stuff going on tomorrow. And so I want to make sure that you know about it all so that you do not miss out. All right. So the next thing before the holiday party starts, tomorrow is the Kitsap County Human Rights Conference. Okay. It's the 32nd annual Kitsap Conference for Human Rights. This is going to take place from 9 to 3 p.m. All right. You can link in the chat. Now, yours truly will be moderating a panel tomorrow morning at the Human Rights Conference. So come and join for that busy day. So I'll be doing that in the morning and then getting ready for the holiday festivities in the evening. All right. So that is tomorrow. All right. What else do we have going on? There's a whole lot happening. All right. Now there is something going on outside of the county. Let me go ahead and pull that up if I can. Ooh, yeah. Let me get all this stuff ready. Where is this one at? Okay, I got that. Let's pull this over. All right, you know what? Let me just share this one really quick so I can shut it down. All right. All right. So next up. Oh, where did it go? There we go. Next up, we have Emma's Angels, the first annual toy drive. Our goal is to have no child left without a gift. Come in, leave a gift, and receive $5 off any dinner. Please donate new, unwrapped toys or gifts to support the cause. We will have a big celebration on December 17th, 2022. Santa and his elves will be there giving away gifts. Do not miss this community event. Support the business that supports the community. This is Emma's Barbecue, 320 National Avenue South, Bremerton, Washington, 98312. All right. Lots of different organizations and businesses doing some good work out there for the holidays. Okay. Speaking of, I would be remiss if I did not mention, and again, as I said, just go ahead and contact us if you want us to put your stuff up out there. Because we're here for that. All right. So, Hope 360 presents the 15th annual Christmas giveaway. Bring on the joy, bring on the cheer, because baby Hope 360's Christmas giveaway is here. Now, you know Miss Deborah wrote that. Friday, December 23rd, 2022 at 5 p.m. at good old Sinclair Missionary Baptist Church, 4900 Auto Center Boulevard, Bremerton, Washington, 98312. For contact information, 360-471-0331. hope360.kitsap@gmail.com. This is a huge event that Deborah Jackson puts on every year. We covered it last year. Massive amounts of toys, bicycles, um, yeah, all the things uh, was given away last year. It was the whole basement of the church was packed, absolutely packed. Okay. All right. So now you've got that information. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. All right. All right. I've already showed you that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, there is a ton of stuff going on this year in Kitsap County. You can definitely see that people are feeling some kind of way on the other side of COVID and things being open. Folks are like, yeah, I'm trying to do all of it. Not just a little bit, I'm trying to do it all. So we're going to make sure that we bring it to you so you have all of it. Okay, let me do this. Boom. And pull this over here. All right, that was stuck. All right, so the next thing that I want to share with you is this. Now, this isn't in Kitsap County, but this is also taking place tomorrow. So if you're in Tacoma, the Washington State chapter, the GMWA Tribute to the King, Reverend James Cleveland, 1931 to 1991. Save the date. More info coming, but this is going to be tomorrow, December 10th, from 6 p.m. Bethlehem Bethlehem Baptist Church, 4818 East Portland Avenue in Tacoma, Washington, 98404. The Reverend Willie J. Mitchell, the senior pastor. This is going to be a great event that they are having tomorrow. So definitely, if you like good music, this is the place to be. So if you find yourself in Tacoma tomorrow, Tribute to the King, Reverend James Cleveland event tomorrow at 6 p.m. All right. Now, if I wasn't having my own party, I might be checking that out. Just saying. But I got places to be, things to do. Yeah. All right. So what else do we got for you here? We got lots. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Next thing. All right, my stuff was in order, but it is no longer in order. Next week, yours truly will be speaking at the Bainbridge Island Museum of Arts. I don't have a flyer for this, so I'm just going to show you the email. This is the email that's going out. Please join us live in the auditorium on Wednesday, December 14th at 12 noon for an hour with me, Marwan Cameron. Marwan is the founder and executive director of Gather Together, Grow Together, a nonprofit that provides food and transportation for people in need. Originally from Buffalo, New York. Go ahead, Bills. Marwan has made Kitsap County his home, is passionate about making it the best home we can all have. With this podcast, The Conduit, which you're listening to now, Marwan extends the reach of important equity messages and brings forth a diversity of thought through giving the voiceless and non-mainstream viewpoints to the table for thought. We are exploring additional potential for Marwan's presentations to be live streamed and recorded to be used as part of his podcast. Stay tuned for the details and feel free to ask questions. So if you happen to be in Bainbridge Island next Wednesday at 12 noon, I will be speaking at the Bainbridge Island Museum of Art. If you aren't able to make it, I think we are working on having that event broadcast. So stay tuned, and I will undoubtedly give you more information as it comes in. What else is going on? The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. 29th Annual Celebration Program. We see you, truth, light, and hope. We go ahead and make that a little bigger. An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. There's a quote from the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This is Monday, January 16, 2023 at 10 a.m. at Kitsap County Fairgrounds, 1200 Northwest Fairgrounds Road. This is sponsored by the Kitsap County Commissioners, the City of Bremerton, Olympic College, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television, and Ebenezer African Methodist Episcopal Church. I will be your MC for that event. So I'm very excited about that. All right. Also, if you would like to be a vendor, you will be able to fill out the form here and you can have a booth at the event. So for the Black Collective, I will be forwarding this information on after I get off of the podcast here. But this is for folks that want to have a vendor at the space. Okay. So, dear community friends, you are cordially invited to attend Kitsap County's 29th annual celebration of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Life. This event is an opportunity for communities to come together to reflect and to build on his legacy. The national reoccurring theme of the holiday is remember, celebrate, and act. A day on, not a day off. It calls for the American people to engage in public service and promote peaceful social change. The theme of the celebration is We See You, Truth, Light, and Hope. An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of humanity. COVID-19 state guidelines no longer require a mask in many places. It will be up to each individual to decide whether or not to wear a mask during this celebration. The event is sponsored by all the people that I said before. Okay. So do put that on your calendar. And as I said, I will be circulating that email for those of you that would like to have a booth at the event. Also, there is a souvenir booklet that you will be able to purchase. And this is this information here. So, again, I will put that out. Again, you can also contact me or the church directly. Podcastshow@gmail.com. There you go. And for any of the things that I talk about or share, if you want more details on that, you can reach out to me and I will make sure that you get in touch with who you need to so that you can have that information. All right, we talk about everything here on the conduit. So this came through from good old Maria Vargas. Community Partners, Kitsap Public Health District is currently recruiting for a community health worker, a public health educator for our parent-child health program. This position is regular status and is full-time. It is scheduled to close at midnight on Sunday, December 18th. All right, so you've got 9 days. To view the job posting, please visit the career section of our website to be considered. Okay, I will go ahead and put that in the chat here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And we'll go ahead and navigate away. Boom. So if you are interested in that job position, that is where you can go to get the job description, more details. And again, you've got 9 days to apply for that position. Lots of great opportunities coming up. So please do take advantage. All right. So now let's go ahead and peruse good old Facebook. There's a lot of good old folks like to put their stuff there. And we can see what there is to see. Oh, let me see. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're just going to go through it together. Go ahead and close that. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Oh, look at that tree. So a few openings left for those who need their tree decorated. You know, that kind of sounds like me. Now, you know, shout out to Stephanie. Stephanie picked out all my stuff to decorate the tree. And then Layla decorated the tree by herself this year. I actually did not help Layla this year. She did it all by herself. So shout out to Layla. She did the thing. You can see the tree there. Yeah, Layla did the tree, even with our little crooked star up there. It just won't stay. So shout out to Layla. But if you need someone to decorate your tree for you, definitely make it look professional. That looks pretty cool right there. That looks like something you would see in the mall or in a movie. So shout out to them. Mm. Of course, here's the advertisement for the Black Collective again tomorrow. Let's see what else is here. Oh, my first book is published. It's a children's story about the son of a sultan. So if you're looking for a Christmas gift, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, could be a great gift offering, right? Definitely love supporting new authors. All right, let's see what else is here. Oh, this was a lost dog. So if anyone knows whose dog this is, reach out. It was found at 802 6th Avenue at the 7-Eleven downtown. All this great hair stuff. Oh, what is this? Soul Holiday Market, 12 to 6 p.m. This is Sunday. Black Santa, various soul and R&B artists, DJ Sean Malik, free for everyone. Black business vendors, come take a photo with Black Santa free at the Washington Hall. All right. More hair stuff here. And what is this? 3 days ago, we need survey respondents. Come provide your voice and share your experience and insights on how to improve the quality of life for Black and African American Washingtonians. The Washington Commission on African American Affairs, in association with Halicon Northwest, an equity leader collaborative, is looking for individuals over the age of 18 to participate in a wellness study. The dates of the survey, it opened on October 3rd and it will close December 16th. So you got a week. For more information, you can send an email to below, which looks like info at equity. Ooh, it's hard for me to read even with my glasses on. Back down there. Equity Leaders Leadership Collaboration.com. Okay. Speak up and let your voice be heard. Take 15-minute survey today. Survey Monkey, and the link is there. All this stuff is at the Black People of Kitsap. You can just kind of scroll through, but I wanted to make note to it so you have it. Oh, we are 2 weeks away from the Community Holiday Ball. If you have not RSVP'd, you better hurry. There are a few tickets left. Hey, Kendra. There's a few tickets left. There's a live DJ, a photo booth, photo ops, hors d'oeuvres, $20 a person, a cash bar, and more. Does that mean that I get cash if I go to the bar? And this is going to be at the Marvin Williams Recreation Center. Do need to RSVP if you want more information. 360-377-6000, and you can email info@mwcenter.org. I know that I have already RSVP'd to this event. Let me go ahead and pull this up and put this in the chat, because there was someone that said, hey, I have not RSVP'd and I want to go, but I can't remember where to do that at. So now I have that information for her. I told her I was going to do it as soon as we hung up. And, well, stop the cap. It didn't happen when I hung up, but it's happening now. So I'm putting it in the chat, Deborah. Okay. RSVP. RESVP. Don't know what it means to me. Oh, yeah. All right. Marvin Williams, Recreational Center, Ball. All right. So that should be an excellent event. I am looking forward to doing that. So tomorrow we've got the Black Collective Party, Surviving Change in G2. And then the next Saturday we got that. So like back to back. Don't say there's nothing to do in Kitsap, y'all. There's a whole bunch of stuff to do in Kitsap. All right, now this was 4 days ago. This is the post-prison podcast. Say that 5 times fast. That looks like Daryl Riley, Cynthia, and Judge Amamillo. So check that out. The link is there. Oh, let me go ahead and put that in the chat. YouTube.com/Prison Podcast. And you can subscribe to the channel and get notifications. There you go. Kapow. All right, what else we got on here? All right, Jewel is definitely advertising the party. Shout out to Jewel. Is Kitsap County having a community church service this year? That's a good question. I don't know. If someone does, let us know, because I don't. All right. Trying to minimize this now. Okay, what else we got here? Black real estate broker. All right, Jeanette Neal. I'm not mistaken. I think I met Miss Jeanette in the summertime. Shout out to her. All right. Lots of hair things. You're looking for black-owned food spots in the area. Any help? Tiny House of Crabs. I have not eaten there yet. I need to eat there. I've been to Smokin' Robinson's. I have not been to Emma's Barbecue, which I talked about earlier. And I also have not been to Off the Chain Southern Barbecue. So, you know what? I might need to go ahead and take my camera on the road and, go and just have some tasty lunch and just see what's up. What do you think about that? Y'all be up for that? You want me to do that? If you want to support the conduit, you can support through PayPal. You can also check out our website. Again, this is our website here and our email, so you can reach out. What else we got on here? There was a Navy hiring event yesterday. Hopefully you did not miss that. I will try to get this information out a little bit more readily. Actually, I meant to go live and do this yesterday, and then I got caught up. Black history is American history. On this day, December 1st in 1955, Rosa Parks refuses to give up her seat to a white passenger. All right, more hair. Oh, we need a last-minute food vendor for an event tomorrow. This was back in December 2nd. So definitely check this out. So, business folks, you should definitely comb Black People of Kitsap website or Facebook page just to see if there's something that you can use or somehow you can contribute or grow your business. Again, the Black Collective Holiday Party is tomorrow, y'all. You can see people are excited. They coming, and that's for everyone, so come on through. Oh, the barbers. Okay. My saying is you might not see me outside, but through your business, you see me. Have a great blank. You add your number and hold on to it. So the Barber and Beauty Lounge is excited about the things God is doing in their lives. Business and connections we have developed through our journey. Our apprenticeship program, is up and running. Our school is now available for students. Our product line, 1010, is at 1010 Beauty Supply Store. Shout out to that right there. That is big. All right, I'm putting all that up in the chat, okay? I'm just saying. I'm putting all of that in the chat. Look at that. Love it. All right, get involved supporting Black nonprofits. There are a lot of us out there. That was last Tuesday. That was Giving Tuesday. But you do not need to wait until Giving Tuesday or the Kitsap Great Give to these great nonprofits, as they need your support year around. All right. Oh, look at the little cute kids. All right. More hair. Oh, I thought that was octopus for a second. All right. Oh, there's the podcast there. Okay. Jingle Fest. What is this? The seventh annual Jingle Fest Holiday Craft and Gift Show. That sounds pretty cool. Let's see if there's some dates here. We've already missed that one. Brought to you by Meals on Wheels. All right. Have to look out for that next year. Took place in November. All right. Maybe I got everything here. Come out December 2nd and learn how to salsa. All right. So, where the party is tomorrow is at Tones Fitness, aka Anubis. They're going to be changing their name, so you'll probably know it interchangeably. 900 Pacific Avenue. Do check out all the different things that they have going on there. So they keep that place humming and buzzing with different things going on. Let's see if this has already taken place. Well, you already know that My has things going on every first Friday, and then even more than that, this has passed, but you always want to check with what she has going on. And Miss My, if you're listening, I did get your message. I will be calling you soon. All right. I think I hit most of it. There might be one other thing I wanted to share. Yes, actually, I do know there was one more thing I wanted to share. Hey, Pastor. Uh, Pastor Coleman says, "Hey, bro, Marwan, thanks for keeping us connected. There is no Bama Community Church service for Christmas since Christmas falls on a Sunday. We are encouraging everyone to attend their church service on that day. Thanks for all you do. Reverend Cameron would be proud of you. Thanks." I appreciate you, Pastor Coleman. Thank you very much. So again, there is no Bama Community Church service for Christmas since Christmas falls on a Sunday. Okay. So the encouragement is for everyone to attend their church service on that day. All right. Awesome. Awesome. And this one, just did a show on this the other day on this opportunity that is coming up through Kitsap Public Health. There is going to be a Zoom community power building partnership, right? So this is a $30,000 grant opportunity. There are going to be 4 or 5 opportunities. If you would like to take part in this and learn a little bit more, you can attend in person at the Sinclair Conference Room, which is on the 4th floor of the Norm Dix Government Center on 345 6th Street, Bremerton. If you can't physically make it, here is the Zoom for that. And I will definitely be there for that. Do check because I did a podcast going over that particular grant for you to see. Let me go ahead and close this out so you can't see my screen there. I'll go ahead and link to that so you can kind of get an idea of what it was. It's a nice little short podcast there, not too long, barely 20 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat for you. Dismiss. So yeah, 19 minutes and 56 seconds, the 2023 Power Building Partnership for Health grant. And like I said, there will be 4 or 5 grants of $30,000. So if your agency is interested in that, you can go ahead and check out the podcast. I kind of go over it a little bit, but again, you can always register for that. And that's coming up on December 15th. There's a lot of things that you're going to want to do that. Can you share the petition? Yes, I can. Let me go ahead and close this out. All right, thank you for that reminder, Shay. All right, so earlier in the year, maybe about two months ago, Shaylin Houston shared some information with me over in the Renton area. Very frustrating what is happening there. Let me go ahead and pull these both up. All right. So we know the history of America and all of the atrocities that have taken place and the attempts to acknowledge these things uh, and do some healing centered around that. So this is John Wayne Houston who started this petition. They have 109 signed. Let's get to 200. I'll go ahead and sign now while I'm here. Kapow. All right. My parents had third and seventh grade educations. My father was born in 1907 and my mother in 1914. Born not far removed from slavery, they both grew up in Louisiana. They both worked as sharecroppers. My father heard they were hiring blacks at the Naval Shipyard in Bremerton, Washington. So he decided to go to Washington State and save and send for my mother and older siblings. My father had never punched a time clock and could not take the name calling and disrespect, but he remained in the shipyard for 5 years, long enough to send for my mom and siblings. He had he also had saved enough to buy 10 acres of land in Renton, Washington. This was 1953, the year I was born. A couple of days after I was born, I was brought home to the land that my parents and older siblings mostly cleared by hand. Since my father grew up in Louisiana farming, we raised pigs, chickens, and cattle. We also had a horse. My father also junked cars and tore down buildings in Renton and Seattle areas. He salvaged lumber, windows, and plumbing and then resold. On the other hand, my mother cleaned houses. This was a working farm because we sold the traded pork, chickens, and eggs. We sold car parts also. We would strip metals from the old cars and then burn the cars and sell the bodies of the cars for iron and tin in Seattle. I forgot to mention that there were very few black families in Renton, and our land was the only street that black people were able to buy. White people did not want land in that area, so the land on that street was mostly black owned. It was said to be swampy, which it was, and there was a creek that ran through most of the black landowners' property. It was perfect for us because our animals always had water. A few years later, people started stopping by, and the offers to buy the land started coming. Well dressed white men in nice cars. The first time my parents refused to sell, soon after our house burned down. We actually lived in a shed while my parents were figuring out what to do. My father had a house to tear down job, so my parents decided to have that house moved to their land, and that house was soon our new home. That new home was then burned down, and another offered to my parents to sell to the Renton School District. Their reason was for a new junior high, which was confusing since there was a junior high about a mile away from our front door that me and my siblings walked to. My parents also refused the offer after the second house burned down, and not long after we moved back in, an explosive was set off on our front porch. My parents refused still to sell to the school district, and then came eminent domain threats. I got to stop here just for a second because this isn't the 1800s, right? They didn't buy this property uh, uh, until 1953. Okay, we're talking about contemporary here. My father could not read and did not have money to hire a lawyer, and I'm sure they took that into consideration. My father was done. He wanted to leave Renton, and he did. He had saw these things happen to black people before. My parents divorced, and he moved 200 miles away. My mother then had to work two jobs cleaning houses during the day and a janitor at night to take care of me and my teenage siblings. My family was destroyed by this. Now, what would you do? Your house burned down twice, and now there's an explosive on your front porch. What's next? To persevere that long says a whole lot. The district never built the school because there was no need, then or now. The district sold the land to developers who built over 100 homes and townhouses. To this day, the Renton School District receives tax and bond money from every home on that land. I know that the district has the power to make my family whole. They forced my parents from their land and generational wealth. They receive monies today while my family still struggles. I hope that you will sign my petition and help my family get some closure. John Houston. So this is me signing the petition, and hell yes, display my name. All right. Marwan, can you chip in $3 to get this petition on the agenda? Of course. All right. And I will do the rest of that offline so you can't see that piece. I don't want you to see my information there. So again, there's a lot of things that are going on. So many ways to contribute. Absolutely, Shay. You know I'm here for you. Um, I have a conversation with Mark on Wednesdays, and we talk about what can you do? How do you build community? How do you create the change? That is a very easy, low hanging fruit way. I just autofilled my name and hit enter just to sign the petition. Takes a few seconds. Okay. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat so you can click on it yourself. And this is the new elementary school in the Highlands area. And they also want to call one of the schools Hilltop Heritage. Okay. So I encourage you to read on this, but I want to make sure that you have the link to the petition. Yeah, very, very frustrating. Let me show you this. Let me show you what I just sent to you there. Okay. Very frustrating. And part of the things that tend to happen is we are isolated and destroyed. And you can see, I'm trying to keep this light. But if you look and see, when people try to stand up for themselves and just protect their own, uh, the attacks come. And the attacks can be so harsh that those that might normally stick up and say something are, submitted into not wanting to lose what little they have or jeopardize or endanger themselves or their families, right? That folks are made an example of. Other folks want to just either not acknowledge it in the hopes that nothing will help happen to them. Other folks have cognitive dissonance, and it's just not good. Shaylin says instead of Houston Heritage Elementary, they named it Hilltop Heritage Elementary. So earlier, this is one of the things that Shaylin brought to my attention, and I shared that on the podcast, trying to advocate for the naming and naming it Houston. So the name Hilltop Heritage, is intended to encompass the rich history of the area, including Native peoples, the first Black families to settle in Renton, and the culturally rich communities of the families who currently live in the area and those yet to come. Uh, it's just kind of one of those things, right? I know that it can be somewhat frustrating, and I share that frustration often when it seems like we're fighting for statues to come down or streets to be named, um, but it's all the things, right? It's not just one thing that you do. You need to do all the things. So while we may disagree on our tactics and our strategies to gain equity, to gain acknowledgement, reparation, whatever that may be, you may disagree on how folks go about it, but it really is all the things. And some things do take a little bit more input and sweat equity than others. But this one's really easy to do, yo. So I encourage you to just take 20 seconds or less and do that. Very important. And hopefully, when and if you find yourself in that situation, the community will come to your aid as you have come to the aid of others. Pass that karma around. All right. Did I miss anything? Oh, I do need to find this really quick and share. All right. So, oh, here it is. Thank you. Didn't think I was going to find it. Came right up. So the other thing that's happening next Saturday is My is having a winter bash. This is for teens ages 13 to 18, featuring DJ Hustle Man, $5 cover, food, photos, games included. Shop at our free winter store, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is going to be at 1274 Northwest Fairgrounds Road. The duration is 4 hours. It's a teen dance. That sounds fun, right? Old school fun. This time we are getting frosty. Getting frosty, get sturdy, get jiggy, get all the things. All the same fun with the frosty theme. $5 gets you in and covers everything inside. I'll give you a little secret. G2 will be providing transportation to the event. So stay tuned for details on that. All right. I think I did cover everything now. So again, just a quick recap. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. is the Kitsap Human Rights Conference. Again, I put the link up above. Go ahead and RSVP and join us tomorrow. I will be moderating a discussion early in the morning. Later on that afternoon, the holiday party starts, y'all. 6 p.m. You saw all those ingredients from the top of the show, just to make my holiday drink, to make you feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside, right? And then next Saturday is the Marvin Williams event that you need to RSVP to. Also, there is another event that is going on in Tacoma. James Cleveland, I believe it was, out in Tacoma. If you happen to be out there at 6 p.m. And then I will also be presenting or speaking at the Bainbridge Island Museum of Arts next Wednesday at 12 p.m. So come and join me out there for a discussion that I think that most people probably aren't talking about and haven't heard. So as you know, I am a what is it? What do they say? I walk to the beat of my own drum. I got a purple hat on, y'all. You know, you don't see no purple Santa hats. They're all red or green or plaid. You know, do my own thing. So the things that I want to share with folks are things that aren't common, right? And I believe in elevating viewpoints that aren't typically elevated. So come and join for that. And then again, you know, if you want to have a table at the big event, Martin Luther King Day out at Fairgrounds next year, I will be sending that email out so that if you would like to have a table, you can set that up, but definitely come and support that. And I will be emceeing that event. So I think I've covered everything. I just talked about the something for the teens next Saturday. So there's a little bit of something going on for everyone. Lots of food, lots of resources. Oh man, the new school, the Barber and Beauty School. Shout out to Toby. That's super exciting. Lots of stuff going on in Kitsap. We have really responded well to COVID. It's not over. You know, we're dealing with a triple dose of things. You know, with COVID, the flu, and this RSV that is going around. I am trying to schedule Dr. Gib Morrow from Kitsap Public Health to come on sometime next week and have a discussion about that, so you are informed. Oh, and also, normally the executive director of KCR, Tony Ives, is on Monday, but he is otherwise engaged. So the hour after that, for the first time appearing on the Conduit, we'll have the executive director of the Kitsap Regional Library, Jason Driver. So shout out to him. And then also, our interview next week will be with outgoing Commissioner Ed Wolf. So stay tuned for that. So we got a lot of things going on, a lot of good stuff coming up. Stay dry, stay warm, think about others, and help and assist Everything that you do makes a difference, and you can make a difference. Have the audacity, have the temerity, as Stephen A. Smith says, have the unmitigated gall to make a change and make a difference. All right, y'all. I am Marwan Cameron. This is